Hey guys, Alex from 7th Hour Films back again with Doctor Who. Last time on Doctor Who, we finished up the Flux story arc with Chapter 6, The Vanquishers. Okay, so... how to summarize that? There were 3 different Jodie Whittakers, which I believe I had a dream about that once. Swarm and Azure were killed by Time. Time was like, yo, you about to regenerate. Dan got dumped. The Doctor may or may not have committed mass genocide against the Santarans, the Daleks, and the Cybermen. I've heard that apparently the Flux was reversed, but that's not in the episode, so I don't know. I heard it was implied that it was reversed, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get an answer on that in this episode. Vinder and Bell were not the parents of the Timeless Child, and I think we all had a good sigh of relief at that. They're heading out with Carvanista, probably never to be seen again. The Doctor has taken the fob watch and hidden it within the TARDIS, and but the most important thing is that Dan got dumped, which means now he's a part of the TARDIS crew. Yeah. Happy New Year, everybody. This is my first live Doctor Who special. Not a Christmas special still. It's another New Year's special, but that's okay. Actually, I just thought of it. It's probably for the best that this is a New Year's special, because if I did watch the Christmas special, when on earth would I have had time to react to it during Christmas, you know? Like, it probably would have gone up the same day that this went up, honestly, you know? So, but I don't know. Who knows? Maybe in the 14th Doctor we'll switch back over to Christmas specials. We'll have to see. Anywho, yeah, that's basically it. Let's just jump right into this special, which is kind of where we're at with Doctor Who. We've got like 3 specials before the 13th Doctor regenerates, so yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into this one.
You leave me high and dry, on my own, on New Year's Eve, working in a business that
this woman sounds surprisingly like Amy.
See you next year?
Have you been practicing that?
Meh.
Yes.
Can we just start by saying this man's hair is stupid? Sorry, not sorry to anyone who has that kind of hair.
Ready?
Meanwhile, at the plot...
When I set this going, the TARDIS will go into self-reset.
Oh, finally, we're gonna clean up in here.
Got this right, it'll be out of service for a little bit.
Ah, of course.
How long is a little bit?
The episode?
Here we go.
Oh, God. Come on! Out through the door! Whoa! Oh, good, she got her coat. It's getting trippy in here. Whoa! These aren't the sandy beaches.
Where's the beach?
Whoa. Is that supposed to happen?
It's supposed to be like that, is it?
Not sure.
Okay.
New Year's Eve 2021, 9 minutes to midnight. TARDIS will be sorted soon. Come on, there'll be a party on somewhere.
Just go drop in on somebody's party. Is this a storage unit? This place is nice. Ah.
Identify.
Hi.
I'm Nick.
Well, he's dead now.
Dalek. Multiple weapon blasts.
Oh, jeez.
Time disruption.
She just immediately knows Dalek.
What's going on?
Exterminate.
Whoa! He's got a Gatling gun.
Sonic device will not override my weapons.
Yes, it does. Because I've used it before.
Correct. Daleks.
Oh no! They've adapted.
Exterminate.
Run! Oh no! Okay, well, there's some sort of screw job then. Come on.
But that's a board game.
Yes.
Yep. It's like that one episode of Legends. And or Groundhog Day specifically.
Yeah, are you okay?
Oh, so it's always going to be 9 minutes to midnight. Or,
I feel like
that
we
was
just
8.
had this-
Here, keys.
Where's the beach?
This is Manchester. Oh, maybe it's because of the TARDIS?
Lad by the storage unit.
Ah, go save him. At least they've caught on quicker. Ah. God, I imagine that's like the ultimate static shock.
Urea.
Correct. Exterminate.
I don't know why I just had the thought like, you're real. Correct, bitch. I don't know why I want that now. Ah.
What?
That's so against the rules. Actually, that just looks like he lives there.
Or Jeff, food.
This dude is a prepper. Dude, we could live forever in here.
Oops.
Not well, but oh, now it's 7 minutes. It keeps going up 1 minute.
Time.
Groundhog Day.
Nah,
Same difference.
the same thing. Good job, Dan.
Gotta go get that.
Oh god, I hope his hair doesn't get caught on the fence. Oh,
Sorry. Oh my. And then what does it want with us? Why is it here?
I don't know.
good question.
We don't have much
Ah!
time.
Ah, it missed. Ah! Aha! Daleks cannot get through metal doors.
What do you mean? Oh, this is where I keep stuff for women I split up with. You know, just in case
That's
I've asked for it back.
You have a lot of ex-girlfriends.
creepy, yet
They're alive still out there.
somewhat
Of course. Oh God.
somewhat resourceful, I guess.
Yeah, no, not all of them were serious. Some were just like a few days.
But he gets around.
Man, you are weird.
I mean, it's very nice of him.
Bit harsh.
You're the reason that I'm trapped in a time loop with a robot.
Daleks.
Oh my
Duh.
stupidly named robots of people I don't even know. Also what? Why? So you can catalog your monopoly? Just throw stuff away!
Damn. Now what are you doing? Don't let the Dalek in!
You're right. This is all my fault.
What?
You
No.
wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me.
It's a Dalek's fault.
So you can let them go.
Ah! Oh, god damn it, you two.
Oh, definitely one or the other. It's just a way to depend on your outlook. Less
God, that metal door is incredible.
exterminate.
The target will be executed.
The target.
Execution of who?
You, Doctor.
I was worried it might say that.
So
No.
it's your fault.
Ah! Ah!
Do not move.
I am very much going to lose. No.
Ah! He's a terrible shot at long range.
Second Dalek signal. In a different part of the building.
Oh, great.
That's either an echo or...
There's two of them.
Oh no! This is getting out of hand.
I'll keep the one on reception busy. You two try and figure out how to stop all of this.
Ah!
Look after each other.
Ah! Man's a hero! I fucking love Dan. I accidentally put a D in shorter. Whoops.
Identify.
Alright, mate.
Oh!
Are you new here?
Alright, lads!
Desist. Do not approach.
I get a friendlier voice though. This one's a little bit great.
Ah!
What kind of a welcome is that?
Oh my gosh.
Before you, so you manager.
Daleks do not have managers.
That's your problem.
I love that this guy can't kill Evil Dan.
Took you long enough.
Ah! No, Dan!
We're never gonna get that moment on the beach where you tell me everything that happened to you, are we?
Of course we're
No. Oh, is that why we were going to the beach? Is there just a bedroom in here? There's just like an apartment here.
I think Jack... How long has this been going on for?
3 years.
Oh my... What? 3 years?
I heard that.
Wouldn't.
No.
If I wasn't going to.
Get fucked, Nick. Ha!
defeated by your TARDIS
I knew it.
for your actions against the Dalek race.
Which particular actions?
Be specific.
Using the Flux to destroy the Dalek war fleet.
That wasn't my idea.
To be fair, the Santarans did that.
We will not stop. Exterminate.
Well, I mean, that's kind of par for the course with the Daleks, you know?
I'm alive.
Yay!
Right, okay, cool.
5 minutes. That's how long we have.
I'm not just gonna wait for him to get killed. I don't care if he's a weirdo. I
Ah.
guess he is a weirdo, you know, but he's decent. And he's got a good heart. My friend Lauren actually says that good-hearted weirdos are actually the keepers. So,
Well, you've had a character arc in the last loop.
Do not move.
Duck into the thing.
Move, you know.
Ah! How has nobody thought of this before? It's like getting the Weeping Angels to look at each other.
I'm not dead.
Ha!
I can make it to midnight.
I can't believe he did that.
Let me go.
So what did you do?
It was a lot of strategic analysis, weapons assessment, and battle-ready thinking.
Did you duck?
Nuh. Well, good job. I mean, yeah, if they normally don't face each other like that.
How would you feel about destroying this place?
I mean, I'd have to talk to my insurance providers.
I don't
No.
think we could for an active Dalek.
Yeah.
I mean, this place is all I have.
If you don't get out, you won't have anything.
Who is he? Why is he talking?
Are you? Noticing my mate, that's my job.
Nuh.
Sheffield.
Thank you.
How would the plan work?
We learn, we improve, we fail again, but better.
Nuh.
We make friends. We learn to trust, we help each other. We get it wrong again. We improve together.
This
then
isn't her greatest
ultimately
speech.
Succeed.
Yay.
Because
Daleks are unstoppable.
Okay, that round didn't work.
Have you ever told her
so do what?
how you feel about her?
Ah.
I don't know what you mean.
Fucking Dan sees it in other people. He knows what it's like.
I've never told anyone. Not even myself.
Nuh.
Just tell her.
It's not that easy.
I mean, you're not the first.
Way too long to tell somebody that I liked them, and then the universe ended and
Nuh.
everything got messy.
Dan?
I heard everything. You have a crush on the Doctor. I heard everything too. That must be embarrassing.
Doctor!
The Doctor cannot save you.
Oh shit.
Doctor will never save you.
Oh god. That's fucking scary, actually.
I'm angry now. Exterminations will do that.
Oh, she's pissed.
Right. Why would he cordon this stuff off? Let's have a look.
Oh, they're just boxes.
Oh, Jeff. You
Ah!
bad man. Dan.
Fireworks.
Please, go. Get the others.
She likes you.
Nuh.
I like her too.
No, I mean,
Bruh.
she likes you.
Dan, she's walked like 4 feet away.
That's not what you say.
Analysis suggests the Doctor's survival plan centers on that location.
Ah, they're
Wait, am
smart.
I getting my mother to ring now or what?
I don't know anymore.
Yeah. This is really a...
Wait, well done.
Why has the plan changed?
The plan.
I mean, this is a real slapdash job here.
Jeff, if we're just
Fucking
on the
Jeff.
best chance-
Well, good job.
Thanks for the therapy.
Duh.
Explain.
X. Terminated.
Just killed him. We do not appreciate puns. Sup, bitch.
Floor.
Oh, they made it. Dan. Yes. She made it. Ah! Oh my god! It really did take the entire building. Oh, Happy New Year. Yay. Thank God the TARDIS is okay.
Good display.
Yeah. Whoever the fuck this guy is.
Just for me, is it?
Look at you.
It's got pinks and stuff. Oh, thank God she's all cleaned up.
Actual first date. Where we were killed. Oh, where we were killed 8 times by robot aliens.
And saved by a woman in a no police box. But was that the first date? I feel like it was more of a meet cute.
Aww. Well, good for them. There it goes. Alrighty. I think the only other thing... Yeah, okay. The only other thing is the next time trailer, so... Screw it, we don't need to watch that. Well, that, like, all the 13th Doctor specials, that was alright. That was alright. Now who... Okay, can I... Okay, answer no. I can't recognize the woman who played Sarah, but I liked her. Okay, that's not what I meant to click. Whoopsies. Whoopsie daisies. That's not going to take me back to the beginning. This is probably going to take me back to the beginning. God damn it, it took me back to the beginning. There we go. Alrighty. That was fun. That was... You know what? That was nice. I will say, like... That was a very standard Doctor Who special, I must say. Yeah, that's... There's no two ways around it. That was a standard Doctor Who special. Was it great? No. Was it bad? No, it just was. And you know what? After the season we just had, I'm okay with just was, you know? Because after everything with the Timeless Children and then Flux and all of that stuff, I'm okay with just was. That was, you know? And I am perfectly okay with was. So, I'll be... I imagine there's not... Well, I was about to say I imagine there's not too much flack or anything being given to this episode. Then again, this is the internet. I'm sure someone thinks this is, a slap in the face to your sainted mother or something. So, but honestly, yeah, it's just that was. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that was? And you have to say it like that too. It was, you know? But I liked it. It was an interesting premise. Have we done a time loop before? I feel we have. Why can't I think of it though? I know we have. Was it in a special? Why can't I remember it? I know we've had a time loop before. I have to look at all the episodes to try to remember, but I'm pretty sure. God damn it, just click. My fucking middle mouse button is the scroll wheel. It doesn't click in properly anymore. Hold on. Let me look. I'm pretty sure we've had a time loop before. I just can't think of it. Let's see. It's not in series 1. Don't think it's in series 2. Oh my god, why can I not think of... Okay, well, if we have, we have, but I cannot for the life of me remember where it was that we've had a time loop story. But we had to have... There's no way in 13 seasons we haven't had a time loop story. But for the life of me, I cannot think of it, you know? Okay, so... I guess sort of the big thing, I guess, is how all of this is working. You know, why is this all happening? So after the Flux, which they still haven't confirmed whether or not it was legitimately reversed, but I mean, it is confirmed because the Daleks are still alive, you know? And it's like, oh, you tried to kill us in the Flux event. And it's like, you know... So, there's that, at least. That it's like, well, yeah, obviously then, yeah, it was reversed. The Daleks are still alive. Which means the Cybermen are still alive. Everything's still alive. Pretty much everything is now back. Except the Lupari, I guess. That's unfortunate. Anyway, but yeah, so interesting stuff. I like that this is still sort of, you know, consequences, a bit of consequences of the Flux event where, you know, the TARDIS is still pretty all, you know, the TARDIS is all gunked up and stuff, so she has to reset it. She has to reset the TARDIS, which means that's what causes the time loop. And that way, you know, that gives them the time to defeat the Daleks, who were here because they want to execute the Doctor. Now, the whole thing of like, oh, millions of Daleks were killed by you, and it's like, yeah, par for the course, I feel like that's not anything new, you know, the Doctor does that, you know? The Doctor kills... You know what it reminds me of? Here's an interesting comparison. Last night I watched the first episode of Marvel's What If, and there's a point, give me a sec, I will get to it. And the whole thing about that is, what if Peggy Carter became the first Avenger? She took the super soldier serum. But that's not what I want to talk about. What I want to mention is it was kind of refreshing in that, and this happens in the first Captain America movie proper, where they just fucking kill people. Like, just without any, like, discrimination, because it's war. And, you know, they're going against the Nazis, and it's like, who cares, honestly? Or, I mean, like, we're in war. We can't just be like, oh, well, we knocked out their forces and stuff. And yeah, is killing good? Probably not. But that was honestly something interesting. It's like, it's never, like, you see so many movies now, not even just Marvel, but so many times where it's just like, no, we cannot kill them and stuff like that. And the Doctor does that too, where it's like, no, we can't kill them, we have to be better than them, and I don't carry guns and stuff like that. But there's always the one exception. And in Marvel, it's when you deal with the Nazis in the first Captain America movie. He's killing Nazis left, right, and center, you know? And I like that was maintained in the What If episode with Captain Carter. I love she's just fucking kicking Nazi ass, you know? And obviously, because that is... Oh my god, hang on. You know what? Hang on. Oh, this isn't going to make sense to anyone yet. Okay, this is not going to make sense to you guys until the first video of the Doctor Who Mutants reaction comes out. So, you'll see when the Doctor Who Classic, The Mutants, Parts 1 through 3, when that video comes out, you're going to understand this, but I mentioned the Nazis, so... Alright. Anyway, but yeah, so... I mean, that's sort of the interesting thing. It's like, yeah, oh man, she killed all the Daleks and stuff. Which, that was sort of the thing... Which, granted, the Sontarans did that. But that was the thing I was kind of saying in last episode in The Vanquishers. It's like, well, okay, the Doctor using the Daleks to do that, even sort of the Cybermen, yeah, I get that. It's like, oh, we need to put matter... We need to let matter absorb the or whatever the fuck it was. And it's like, oh, so sacrifice all the Daleks. Like, I kind of believe that. I kind of believe the Doctor would do that, you know? And I know, without starting too many arguments, because I got enough of them a few weeks ago, but the whole thing with like, you know, comparing that to Genesis of the Daleks and stuff like that, it's like, well, first off, that's different. Second off, this isn't the first fucking time the Doctor has done this, where the Doctor has wiped out the Daleks, you know? So, yeah, like, the Doctor doing that is very par for the course. What I objected to last episode was the Doctor sacrificing the Sontarans. Now, with everything of like, oh, well, the Flux was reversed, so I guess the Sontarans are okay. You know, they're just out there. The universe is okay, I guess. It still has never been clearly stated that that is the case, that the Sontarans are okay. Still, like, because that was never stated, that was not a good. That was a bad moment in that episode, definitely. Especially because then they used the passenger form anyway. But that's not the point. The point is, the Daleks are all pissy about this, but it's like, come on. Yeah, of course the Doctor did that. I mean, yeah, you're all pissy about it. But it's interesting when they say it's like, that's why we are here, to specifically kill you for what you did. And it's like, yeah, even she brings up, it's like, you know, what recent actions, like, or not recent actions, but which actions specifically? Because she's done a lot against the Daleks, so. Anyway. Yeah. So, minor stuff from the Flux carrying over, which works out. But for the most part, I like that, yeah, it's just sort of its own self-contained story, you know? So I did really like that. And yeah, so we have everything with Groundhog Day. I'm glad Dan was the one who brought that up. Dan, I must say, I'm really liking Dan. Like, and not just for the Evil Dan memes, although I can't wait to see what Evil Dan memes spawn from this episode. But yeah, it's like, I don't know, I like him. You know, he's definitely like, I mean, you can honestly say he's another Graham, although don't tell him that. If you say anything about Bradley Walsh, he's gonna be pissed. But still, like, I can see where it's like, well, he's just sort of our fill-in for Graham, but it's like, it's like that, but he is distinct enough, I feel like, you know, so I like him. So let's see. So we had we kind of always have, like, these two, like, extra companions in these specials. Like, we had didn't we have, like, two of them in, we had, like, two of them in, the first one, Resolution. Yeah, so we had the girl who is possessed. Didn't we have someone else other than Ryan's dad? I think. Yeah. And then in Revolution we had I'm trying to think of everyone. I mean, and we had Trump Guy and we had Jack. Yeah, I guess that was kind of it. But did we have anyone else? I don't remember. And then now we have Nick and Sarah, who are interesting. Sarah, who honestly, like, it's so eerie how close her voice is to Karen Gillan's. Like just listening to her, just at any point, if you listen to her, it's like, she sounds so close to Karen Gillan. Like, it was very strange. But I liked her, honestly. She was a little frustrating, but some of that to her credit, like, yeah, the Doctor and the Daleks sort of brought this here. Like, it really is just like, oh, well, we've brought this situation here. And, yeah, Sarah and Nick are just sort of caught up in it. Sarah and Nick are just sort of caught up in it. So, yeah. I really did like, I like Nick used his storage, which, first off, wow, storage units look a lot better in the UK than they do in the US. Have you ever seen a US storage unit? Not that they're necessarily bad, but they're just like, they're almost just like a bin, you know? Like, these are like pretty decently sized rooms, you know? And I love that Jeff, like, even, like, had just, like, lived there, too, you know? Like, that was really interesting, too, so. By the way, who the fuck was this guy at the end? Hang on. Can I just... No, that's just it. Oh. Like, we have that guy at the end. It seems like he's credited as Carl? Who the fuck is this dude? I thought it was Jeff, but apparently not. But I really like this Jeff guy that he just has all this stuff there. It reminds me, and this is a very obscure reference that I don't know how many of you are going to get, but if any of you guys know the YouTuber, was it Classic Game Room, I think? I remember, this is years ago, they did like an office tour of their office, but it was in a storage unit. Like, they had the set and they had a computer, and it was like a storage unit that had air conditioning and internet and lights and everything, and that's just where they worked. That's where their studio was just in a storage unit. And I remember, God, when was this? Like 2013, 2014. I was really young. I was still a teenager back then. But I remember seeing that, and I thought it was the coolest fucking thing. It kind of still is, honestly. I mean, that beats, you know, my room. You know, like, I work pretty much morning, noon, and night here in this room, and I have for years. But yeah, honestly, like, and they made the set, like, you could never tell in a video that it looked, you know, it never looked like a storage unit. It was only when they did that tour. So yeah, honestly, Jeff's kind of got a nice idea there, you know, making it like when they went into that like living room, and it's like, oh, this place actually looks decent, you know? There's no windows, but I'm kind of a vampire anyway. Like, I mean, I have my curtains open now, but these are blackout curtains, and I don't care how dark it is outside, these curtains get closed. And then I put a mask on. So, a sleeping mask, so yeah. But anyway, so Nick uses the storage units. This was so interesting that he uses it for all of the items that he still has from all of his ex-girlfriends, which I love, because, you know, you could easily, I feel like Nick does sort of fall into the sort of weird friend trope, where it's like, oh, he's just sort of the, you know, the weird guy who, you know, the beautiful woman ends up falling for in the end and stuff. But I like how it's like, well, but he is, you know, he is a weirdo, but I like how they say, you know, he's a good-hearted weirdo and all that stuff. I love, though, he's had like 1,000 girlfriends. Not that they've lasted, you know, he said, it's like, oh, some of them, you know, only last a couple days, but I kind of like that distinction. Like, you don't really see that with, you know, the sort of weirdo with a heart of gold trope. So I kind of like that, and it is kind of considerate that it's like, well, you know, I've got a very small, you know, apartment. It's not even a flat. It's just sort of a box with a toilet and a little kitchen over it. Like, it's pretty bad, so I have this storage unit to put all this stuff in. But honestly, it is sort of considerate, even though none of his ex-girlfriends are ever going to come back for their stuff. It is kind of considerate that he keeps all of that in storage. Like, he makes sure there's a place for it. It's like, yeah, you know, all right, that's not bad, you know. He is a nice guy. Again, it's the weirdo with a heart of gold trope, but I just love that he's had like 100,000 girlfriends. Like, that's honestly really funny, you know. But for the past 3 years, he's had a crush on Sarah, and I do kind of get it. I did really like Sarah. I kind of wish Sarah would join the crew, you know, even though there were times where it was like, okay, she's kind of frustrating, but at the same time, you really can't blame her. And when even like when she's going off on Nick, and it's like, oh, you know, she's being so harsh, but to her very small, I will admit, but to her credit, she's being attacked by killer robots. She's being attacked by killer robots on New Year's Eve. Like, I kind of don't blame her, You know, like, at the very least, you should be understanding of, like, okay, she's going through some shit. Like, I wouldn't take that personally, but I don't know. But still, Nick being a good man, you know, weirdo with a heart of gold, good-hearted weirdo, he went out there and sacrificed himself for her. So yeah. We had the time loop getting shorter, which was kind of interesting. Excuse me, Jesus. I did like that, you know, you get two Daleks facing each other. All you got to do is duck and they kill each other. I love the Gatling gun. There was no purpose to that Gatling gun. Like, it could have just been a normal Dalek laser. But I actually do like that they just made it a Gatling gun. Like, yeah, we're going to just do that for these Daleks. These Daleks are fucking pissed. Now they have Gatling guns. Like, yeah, all right, cool. We had Dan being a hero, going and distracting the Dalek. Fucking, I love Dan. He's such a good man. And again, I'm just seeing that scene where he's like going around the Dalek and it's missing him. It's like, oh, I am so waiting for an evil Dan meme about that. Just, I'm just ready. I mean, I just expect, like, just this entire storage unit full of soup. That is his fucking dream. Like, he is just going to conquer all of that soup in the name of Dan. You know it. You know it's gonna happen. Ugh, I cannot wait for more evil Dan memes. It's unfortunate, I guess we kind of only have 2 more episodes with him, you know? Oh, man. Yaz is in love, which we kind of all speculated that anyway. But they really did, like, confirm, like, okay, that's where we're going with this, that Yaz is in love with the Doctor. I do like Dan, again, kind of taking that Graham role, but still, like, Dan sees it, and he's sort of being, you know, it's interesting where Graham was sort of, I mean, he was the grandfather of the group. Dan, I feel like, is either, you know, sort of the brother or the uncle, you know? Like, honestly, I can kind of see him more as an uncle, you know, where he's more like Yaz's uncle in a way of, like, you know, he's there, you know, and helping her, and, you know, he realizes stuff that, you know, and tells her stuff that she doesn't even realize. But at the same time, he's really goofy. They kind of, you know, they pick on each other a lot and stuff. Like, I do kind of like that. So there is sort of that, you know, uncle dynamic to him. And I like that. And yeah, he makes her truly realize that she is in love with the Doctor. Well, Yaz, you're not the first, and you're probably not going to be the last. There have been so many others that were in love with the Doctor. And I don't think you're going to be as lucky as Rose and get your own Doctor. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you're going to be that lucky, Yaz. Yeah. I also love how he makes the Doctor realize it, too. And it's like, you know, she's in love with you, and she's like, maybe I really wouldn't know. And he's like, yeah, you do. You just don't want to admit that to yourself. And she's like, you can probably, like, you can see it on her face. It's like, shit. I've had a lot of people in love with me. Technically, she is still married. So, I mean, what is till death do us part to River Song, you know? I mean, even after she died, she lived on, you know, in the library and stuff. So it's like, I don't know. She's kind of married. I don't know. So yeah. I'll be curious with what they do in the next 2 episodes. I just hope they don't die. I hope Yaz doesn't die because she's in love with the Doctor. I hope we keep going with what we started with, Ryan and Graham, and the 2 of them leave of their own accord, and then the Doctor regenerates, you know? I don't know. We'll have to see. And yeah, the plan all went through. We used Jeff's fireworks and stuff and destroyed the building, which was cool. And yeah, we did it. Hooray. So, but yeah, overall, good. It was good. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. That was pretty good, I will say. It's an basically inoffensive special. I almost said Christmas special, but it's not Christmas. Although I don't understand why not. Like, I thought I heard somewhere it's like, you know, Chris Chibnall, he just doesn't want to do a Christmas special and stuff like that. It's like, well, it's pretty easy to do a Christmas special. You just take this script, and instead of New Year's, you say Christmas, and there you go. You're done. Like, I don't know. I don't get what the big deal was about him not doing Christmas specials. It's like, it's literally as easy as, like, if you want to do a very heavily Christmas one, then do that. If not, do this. Like, it's pretty simple to do a Christmas special, honestly. Have you seen some of our Christmas specials? You know? I mean, for God's sake, look at the Christmas Invasion. The only reason that is a Christmas special is just because it's set at Christmas. Like, other than that, like, you could switch out the evil tree and the evil Santas. Like, you could just switch those out for literally fucking anything, you know? It doesn't have to be that crazy, so who knows? Maybe with the 14th Doctor, we will get a Christmas special again. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a Christmas and a New Year special, which is what they did in Series 4 with The End of Time. So, I'd be down for that. Mayhew. But yeah, that was. Let me know if you think that was in the comments down below. And yeah, I have no idea when the next special is going to be coming around. I know that the third special, I think, is going to be New Year's, so we've got a year till that one. But somewhere between now and next year, we will have another one in the middle there. So we'll have to see. We will have to see. But that is basically it. With all that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. There's a bunch of links on screen if you want to go click around to any of those. There's a playlist for all of my Doctor Who reactions, as well as another playlist, probably for another Doctor Who series we have on the channel that you can go check out. There's also a subscribe button and Patreon button on screen, as well as other links in the description if you want to go check out any of those. See you guys later.